What up, everybody? It's your man Danelle, aka Small Guy Promotions, aka the Omaha Fatty, with another podcast episode of What's Up Omaha. Yo, not a lot on the agenda today. Just gonna talk about a couple of things. One being, look at my face. You see that face? That's a cleanly shaven face. I've been wanting to shave for a while, but I hadn't done it. And you want to know why I hadn't done it? Well, because for me, I like to set little goals for myself and little things to reward myself in my weight loss journey. I talked about the weight loss journey back in August, and I wanted to give an update. I haven't given one recently. But yeah, so I started when I went back to jiu-jitsu. I don't know the exact weight that I was when I started back at jiu-jitsu, but I just know that I had been up to 257 at my highest point. And I said, "Oh, I gotta start training again, man. I gotta get back to it." So yeah, man, I've been trying to grind and eat a little better. Nothing drastic, you still see my photos and pictures photos and videos through Omaha Fatty. I'm still eating. You can eat and lose weight. It's very possible. You just have to, well, for me personally, it should be for everybody, I would think. If you're taking in less calories and you're being more active, you're probably going to lose a little bit of weight. And I recapped for myself on the podcast that I made initially about the weight loss journey. And I said I wanted to be 230 or 225 at the end of August. I misspoke. I meant 230, 235 at the end of August. I did not make the 235 goal. I was still 241, which is definitely okay. Again, I was at 257 at my highest point. So being 241 was still a win. And it was only like a month or just over a month when I had been back to training and trying to eat a little better. So that's totally fine. That's a good amount of weight for the first month. Probably not ideal for some folks, but when you have a little more weight that you're carrying around and you're starting to be more active, it comes off a little easily sometimes. So yeah, that was good for that first month. September, I again made 235 my goal. Actually, I think I said 230 because I was 241. And I didn't lose that much that second month. September, I had some weeks where I ate pretty good. And overall, I'm still fine. Like I've been, weight fluctuates. So it's nothing crazy, nothing major, but I did get down to 235. That's why I shaved. I told myself that I couldn't shave, even though I didn't want it and it was all scraggly and stuff. I couldn't shave until I got to 235, until I saw 235 on the scale. Well, I've seen 235 on the scale a couple of times, actually probably 3 or 4 times maybe. And again, weight fluctuates, so it's gone up, it's gone down, but now it's just to the point where 235 is on the higher end of the fluctuation, whereas before I may have reached 235 on the low end of the fluctuation. So I actually a couple of times have been under 235. I was 234 a couple of times, and yesterday we had a really good class and at jiu-jitsu, and I rolled. Yeah, we rolled. I got some sweat off me. So I was like 232, which, a lot of that is just water weight when you're losing it like that. But I think 232.4 or something like that. So I'm doing pretty good with the weight loss journey, man. It's always been a thing for me, and I just have to make better decisions sometimes. I still eat potato chips. I still eat candy. I just don't eat as much as I would. I try not to eat a whole bag of potato chips at once, uh, which you shouldn't be doing anyway. So, surprise, I'm losing weight because I'm not eating whole bags of potato chips, and I'm not eating out 4 days a week, 5 days a week, like we would do sometimes. Uh, you know, you would probably have also seen some of my videos and photos of me sharing food of home cooked meals, which we've always cooked at home. That's never been a problem. But sometimes we get lazy and then we talk about wanting to support and just it being easy and more convenient. So we eat out. And that's what a lot of people do. You eat out because it's convenient. You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean dishes, whatever. But yeah, man. So my weight is it's going down. I feel like by the end of October, I'll hopefully be 225-ish. You know, stretch would be 220. But yeah, I'll be cool with 225. If I can get that off and be down again, my weight is fluctuating. So 225 would be pretty good. It'll range from probably 9 to 11 pounds, which if you're doing things right, 2 pounds a week is a good measurement for your weight loss. Um, so yeah, I mean, if I can lose 10 pounds this month, I said 9 to 11 pounds. If I can lose 10 pounds this month, I'll be happy with that. Any more is wonderful. I don't think I can really settle for less because I need to make sure I'm getting on it. And it's just for me. I know we're going into the holiday season where people tend to pack on weight. So um, I don't really have any worries there. I'll still eat again. I'll just cut back and see what happens. I did that when I was actually training for competitions and stuff. And it wasn't a problem. Some people might not get it or whatever, but when you're focused on a goal, it doesn't matter if other people get it or not because it's for you. So my goal is for me. I'm not worried about what other people think about it. I do what I want to do. One of the things that I do, I mean, in case anyone is wondering, aside from just eating less food and not being so stuffed, uh, I also don't eat until noon on most days. I just drink water. Always have water handy. There you go. Speaking of that, but yeah, usually don't eat until noon. Before, when I was training, I would try to cap my evening eating at 8 p.m. But I don't do that anymore just because we're training until 8 until 9 on some days. And then when I get home and showered, sometimes it's 10:30. It just depends. So I don't cap it on the back end, but that's what I'm doing on the front end as far as eating at the beginning of the day. And it works well for me. I do get hungry sometimes, but take a couple sips of water. I'm good. At noon, I'll eat some fruit, maybe a granola bar. I haven't eaten enough oatmeal. I do have oatmeal. I'll eat that or some toast or whatever it is, just for that first little thing to get my body going. Um, yeah, man, and that's what it is. I mean, again, I'm just cutting back on stuff, and I will say this too. I had this conversation with my friend Ryan Yamada yesterday, just about your body and when you're eating better and when you're being more active. So I went to the men's club fried chicken dinner night at my wife's church a few weeks back, and got a 4 piece, and it comes with, well, you can pick your sides, mashed potatoes and green beans and a roll. And normally, I'll just eat whatever, eat it all if I want. Sometimes I don't eat it all. But I wasn't even thinking. It was a Friday night. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat. And then I started to dig in and I ate it all. I like traded my daughter for a chicken tender. I gave her a leg, but I ate all 4 pieces. And as soon as I got done eating, I was like, oh boy, that was a mistake. I ate too much food. I was stuffed. I was in my normal mindset of just eating, and I overate because I was like, I got to finish what's on my plate. And yeah, I was like, I can't do that anymore because I was just so stuffed and like not feeling well. I didn't feel like I was gonna puke, but I just definitely did not feel right, and I knew I shouldn't have ate that much food. So that was a lesson learned and a good reminder for me to watch not only what I'm eating, but how much I'm eating because that's just as important. Um, yeah, man. So that's what it is. Shout out to 10 Planet and all my partners for helping me get back into shape and kicking my butt and motivating me to be better on the mat because that's where it all stems from. I know I should have like some motivation just to be healthy in life and live longer, but that doesn't work for me. I need to be challenged at the dojo on the mats and have like an actual goal that I can feel and touch and that helps me. And that may not be for everybody, but that is what works for me. And I just try to get better. And I've been training like almost every day. I might take a day off like once every 2 weeks or whatever. It just depends on how my body feels. And I've been feeling so good lately. Like yesterday, I don't even know. I just feel like it happens sometimes. Like after I go to the dojo and train, I feel like I can go and jog around the neighborhood or whatever. So I didn't do that, but I felt like I could because I had to get showered and I didn't want to get sweaty again and whatever. We had other stuff to do, so I don't want to do that. But shout out to all my training partners and 10 Planet. Also, I am a part of an affiliate program with 10 Planet. If you guys are around the Omaha area and you want to train jujitsu, you can go to the simsdojo.com website and use the code small guy, all one word, to get 25% off your membership. I'll put some details in the video about that and about the show notes so you guys can check that out. If you have any interest in training, we welcome everybody. Come on through and train. And that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Thank you for tuning in. Please help me grow the podcast by sharing. That's all it's 3 simple steps that I ask every week. Like, share, subscribe. Liking helps, sharing really helps so more people see it. And then if you subscribe, you get to see everything that pops up whenever I post new content, new material. So thank you guys for watching. As always, smile, help someone else smile, laugh, and help someone else laugh all day, every day. What up, Mimi? Yeah.